So I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping I would not have to make this update. So today I am 38 weeks, 4 days. There are 10 days till due date. It's crazy to me because like I remember taking that first pregnancy test. I remember when, you know, I was 4 weeks pregnant, or three to 4 weeks, I think is what it said. I remember, you know, doing those first updates and thinking June was so far away. And here we are, and it's almost the finish line, and it's crazy because it feels like these last couple weeks, mainly this week, has just felt like the entire pregnancy just into 4 days. It's gone real slow. You know, I overanalyze every single like cramp, every single feel is like overanalyzed. You know, is this it? Is it time? All that jazz. And I'm so anxious. I'm so done being pregnant. I feel like I'm at that stage, you know, where you feel I'm gonna be pregnant forever and it's never gonna end, and it's like clearly, you know, there's an end in sight. At the most at this point, there's what, 3 weeks left if she's 2 weeks overdue. It's not like that long, but it's just crazy because it feels so slow. I had my 38-week appointment last Friday, and I was 1 centimeter dilated, which is nice. My next appointment is Thursday. I don't know if, like, getting checked now is optional. You don't have to do it, and it's really not. It's pretty uncomfortable, to say the least. And I know that, like, in the scheme of things, it really doesn't matter, because you could be not dilated at all and then go into labor, or you could be super dilated and it doesn't matter until you go into labor. It's nice to know, I guess, to know if you're progressing and getting closer to being able to have the baby. So we're just kind of in like super baby watch 2014 over here, where like every time that I'll like have a knee pain, like I get a what? Oh, are you okay? So how's it going? My mom calls me every day. I'm starting to get the texts of like, you still pregnant? You know, is my new friend coming anytime soon? And it's like, if only I could tell you, if only I knew like what her schedule was. I have felt super tired lately. I've been sleeping a ton. Like every night I'll get 8 or 9 hours of sleep, be up for 2 hours and then want to take a nap. And honestly, I've just been taking advantage of that because I can, and I know that in a couple of weeks it's going to be complete opposite, where I'm not going to get much sleep at all. So I kind of don't feel bad about it, and I'm just kind of taking advantage of that as I can. I had a really like real contraction, I think, last night, which was so crazy because I was laying on my side and then I rolled over onto my back, and it was just this, my stomach, like, it gets hard and does like the Braxton Hicks, but this was like a real like balled up feeling, and it hurt a lot. I had to end up like getting on my knees on the bed and leaning up against my headboard and kind of just breathing through it. And I was hoping, I was like, is this it? And then it was the only one. I stayed up for like an hour after that just to see if maybe, you know, like we were going somewhere. And no, it was just one. I don't know. She's been pretty sleepy the last couple of days. And then today she was just like crazy all over all day. And I was kind of excited when she was sleepy because I've read that usually like right before delivery they get quieter with their movements because they're like saving up their energy, because being born is not easy on them, just like it's not easy on the mom either. But then today she was super awake when I woke up, kind of awake all day, lots of hiccups, and a lot of pelvic pressure. There's not much you can do at this point except just kind of ride it out and you know, try and do what you got to do. I've been just trying to distract myself. I've been watching a lot of TV and just kind of taking it easy as much as I can, just because I've been really tired, like I said, and I've just not had a lot of motivation or energy to do much this past week especially. And it's been going so slow, but I know she'll be here sooner than not, and I will be taking home a baby and not knowing what the heck I'm doing. But from what I gather, it's one of those jobs where you learn on the job, and like nobody knows what they're doing to begin with. So, and I have a lot of help, like my mom, my sister, you know, I've got a lot of help, so I'm not too worried about that aspect, but I'm just really, really anxious to meet this baby. Okay, so let's do a belly shot. I was thinking that I dropped a couple of weeks ago, but I feel like she might have dropped a little bit, but like lately it's felt like she's on top of my bladder essentially, and like I have to pee all the time, and it's like a lot more painful when she's awake and moving around. So I guess she has dropped a little bit, but like I said, she's always been pretty high, so it's hard to say. I hope she's dropped because we're ready for you. That's the other thing. I've had, like, my heartburn has gotten so much worse. I've never had heartburn before being pregnant, but oh my gosh, it's like I can't go 24 hours without taking something. And it's such a weird thing to me. Like the other day I had lemonade from my parents' house, and like 20 minutes later I'm like, oh my gosh, why do I have heartburn? I just drank like an iced beverage. But it's the acidity, and I really hope it goes away after I'm done being pregnant, because I'm not a fan. Not a fan of heartburn. That's about it for this update. Not really much new to report. I mean, I'll definitely, if anything happens, you guys will know. I'll post like a really quick like iPhone update of like, we're going to the hospital. And then I've gotten people asking me if we're going to film labor and delivery. We're planning on it, but it's kind of, I feel like it's just going to end up being a like play it by ear kind of thing. Because, you know, I don't know how we're going to be in the moment, how things are going to go. So we will see if it actually happens. I mean, I think we'll definitely vlog before and definitely after. I just don't know if the actual birth process will be vlogged. It really just depends on how things go, but I will definitely share everything with you and tell you guys my experience and all that jazz. So you guys will be in the know, and you'll know when things are starting to go down, and yeah, that's about it. So I will most likely see you guys next Tuesday for the 39-week pregnancy update, and I'll see you tomorrow for a vlog.